welcomes you. In front of the Brooklyn News. Too far from our setting today here at the Barclays Center. Hello, everyone. Proud to bring you Wednesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. On one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. On the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. DA, take it away.
Kevin, thanks. 2019's most improved player, Pascal Siakam, went from an energy player to an all-star. Siakam said, after every season, I look at the things I have to do better. When the summertime comes, I just attack it and work.
Oh, you know what? I love that work ethic. Thanks, DA. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. These, the new power rankings, they tell a great story. Look at Toronto. They're stuck in the same spot, but still a top 10 team.
And I think the Nets, they were projected to be one of, if not the best team in our league, and thus far, they have not disappointed.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Anunoby and Siakam in at the forward slot. And Van Vliet out there with Lowry, and it's Boucher in at the 5. And for Brooklyn, they've got Vonleh. Harris is out there with Durant. Then it's Harden, and it's Irving at the point guard position. Well, great fans and players alike are excited for tonight. This is just not another game on the schedule.
Clash of the Titans in this one. This will be a great test for both teams.
Now, here's Siakam, and it goes down 2 points.
Oh, great concentration from Siakam. Takes the hit, yet his eyes never leave the rim.
And here are the Nets. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
A long and tiring game, made worse, obviously, by the fact they ended up in the second overtime falling short, which can be a real morale killer.
Here's Van Vliet, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Count that one.
I'll tell you what, Durant takes a lot of contact inside. Defenders try to muscle him, but it doesn't matter.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Durant against Siakam. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Raptors shooting their first free throws here for the night. Throw good, Siakam.
You have to give Pascal Siakam a lot of credit. He's continued to improve the shooting percentage both from the field and the line. When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Now, here is Harden. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Dallas.
And not only was he creating for himself, he was setting up teammates with good shots.
Anunoby, good.
OG does a good job of getting ready for catch-and-shoot situations. He knows the value of preparation.
Irving. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Here's Van Vliet. Following the basket by Kyrie Irving. Boucher kicks to Van Vliet. Lowry for 3. James Harden with the rebound. The Nets have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Irving. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
Kyrie, an outstanding free throw shooter and very crafty, working himself to the line.
The Nets shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And so Irving nails both of them.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Three-pointer, Lowry. Raptors with a fresh shot clock. Siakam, that's good.
You know, before coaches started running plays for him, this is where Siakam would get his points, on the offensive glass.
Lets it go. Nets passing it around. Here's Irving. And stolen by Siakam. Lowry with the ball. Guarded now by Irving. And there's Van Vliet on the assist by Lowry. Van Vliet's got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball.
Look at that.
Nice. Well, the thing about Kyrie, he draws so much defensive attention. Someone's often left open.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. The drive by Siakam. Outside for Lowry. Moves back up. Boucher passes to Siakam. 4 on the shot clock. That shot no good. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Last time they came together was in Toronto, where they fell to the Raptors.
Yeah, and they got beat last time these two teams met, and really free throws were the story.
And finished off by Siakam.
Having a big who can run the floor is obviously a value. What I like about Siakam, he can finish in so many ways.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. And a new group in for the Nets. Jeff Green, he's checked in for Vonleh. Lamb comes in for Joe Harris. Brown, he's checked in for James Harden. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Irving. And then for Toronto, Matt Thomas, he's checked in for OG Anunoby. DeAndre Bembry comes in for Fred VanVleet. And it's Terrence Davis in for Kyle Lowry. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Siakam against Durant. Kept alive. Tries again. And Siakam with the nice bucket inside. Siakam's got 10 points in the game. Here's Green. Good. Nice job down low.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Here's Siakam after Jeff Green's bucket. Siakam, that's good. He's got 12.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Lamb. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
1:46 left to play in the first quarter. Dinwiddie. The shot's good.
I'll tell you what, I can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by. What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Thomas, it's a wide open look. And Brown over to help. Boucher kicks to Bembry. He doesn't hit that one. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Here's Durant. And the layup falls. KD's got his second basket.
What a play. Durant attacking and finishing with the defender draped all over him.
Toronto trailing. Toronto calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
The Raptors making a switch here. Watanabe's checked in.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And the foul goes against Toronto.
And the length of Durant. He's more than capable of attacking the rim and either scoring or drawing the foul.
Durant nails both of them.
And Kevin Durant, one of the greatest scorers to ever play. Not the most prolific scorer, but perhaps the most talented. He's dangerous from any part of the floor. We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Davis surveying the floor.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Dinwiddie against Davis. Pass to Siakam. They get a hand on it. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Brooklyn Nets. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And we'll be back with you shortly. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. So the Raptors 5 right now. They've got Terrence Davis. OG Anunoby is out there with Thomas. And it's Febuary in at the 2 spot.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
It's stolen by Brown. And here we go. The fast break with Dinwiddie. Here's Green. Here's a look at what's coming up for Toronto. On Saturday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the Portland Trail Blazers. And then on Sunday, they'll be matching up against Gordon Hayward and the Charlotte Hornets. I know you grew up with aspirations of someday getting into politics. Any current players who you could see maybe taking that same route?
No doubt. There's several guys in today's game. You know, Harrison Barnes has the polish, and I know he's had some thoughts that maybe going in that direction. Teammates nicknamed Malcolm Brogdon the president for his stately demeanor and commitment to affecting change. I absolutely see him trying to have an impact socially moving forward. There's several guys, again, who not only have the voice, but the courage to speak out about things that matter most to them.
Many sharp guys in the NBA. Raptors trail by 6. Passes to Van Vliet. And the foul on Harden. That is his first foul of the game. There's the lob to the hoop.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Nets leading by 4. Harden kicks to Vonleh. Harris outside. The tray. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Raptors. Tipped away. Fires from deep. The shot, no good. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Irving passes to Green. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
That is good. And the Nets lead is cut back down to 7 after the points coming from Van Vliet. Here's Harden and the jam by Harden.
Yeah, just constantly attacking the paint. Harden does not settle.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Van Vliet outside. Here is Thomas. Coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. A floater, 5 on the clock. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. And here's Brooklyn. They're on a 13-4 run. Green dishes to Irving. And he banks in the layup. Irving's got the lead up to 11 now for the Nets.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And here are the Raptors now. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
It was a total team effort in terms of passing the baton to the guy that's hot.
Here's Anunoby. Rips down the breakaway slam.
That break coming off the turnover forced by OG. Great anticipation.
Harden the pass to Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And the Raptors call time here. Brookly making some changes. Durant comes in for Green, and it's Lamb in there for Joe Harris. The Raptors making a switch here. Siakam kicks to Lowry. And it's good. 2 points. Lowry's got his first basket.
Oh, that's great awareness. That's a great pass. Credit Siakam and the work he's done to understand where everyone is in this offense.
Davis, the pass to Boucher. There's the foul. It's on Jeremy Lamb. That is his first foul of the game. The Raptors making a switch here. Febuary's checked in. Siakam outside. 6 to shoot. And he gets the bucket. Now just a 5-point Brooklyn lead.
You know, he's able to shoulder more and more of the load offensively. Siakam's star continues to rise.
A nice shot by Irving.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Toronto's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Van Vliet outside. Takes a 3. A rebound by the Nets. We get to take on the Magic at Orlando after this one. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
The long strides of Durant gliding through the lane. Throw it down, big fella.
1:03 left to play here in the half. Van Vliet against Harden. Van Vliet passes to Febuary. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
.46 seconds left in the first half. Siakam against KD. Poke loose. Durant with the steal. It's stolen by Davis. Siakam outside. Back to Davis. With the floater, and he sinks the layup. Davis has got 9 points.
We talk about Siakam's versatility. Great timing and location on the pass.
And now Siakam pushing it up, and no one back to stop him.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
And here's Davis for 3. And so that brings the first half to a close. Nets lead by 7. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot. Kyrie, what was your plan for tonight?
Thanks so much, David. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody, welcome. Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. They didn't get more than a one-possession lead in the...
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Pascal Siakam, guys, really making a difference here.
Yeah, the passing he brings to the table on full display through the first 2 quarters.
The engine that makes them run. He's been able to push the action, and he's making great decisions.
Joe Harris is out there with Durant. Then there's Vonleh. Then there's Irving. And it's Harden in at the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. The shot by Vonleh no good. Raptors trail by 7. And the foul on Harden. That's foul number 2 for him. Siakam against KD. Siakam kicks to Lowry. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Lowry's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Raptors. Here's KD. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Van Vliet, and he converts the layup. Van Vliet's got 10 points in the game.
Running it down their throats. 3 straight baskets there in transition.
Here's Irving. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Wow, one of the craftiest ball handlers in the league. Kyrie on a tear.
And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Raptors. It's a 5-point game. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half, showing good execution on the offensive end.
Harden finds Harris. From outside, off the mark.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
And the foul on Harden. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Brooklyn making some changes. Jeff Green, he's checked in for Noah Vonleh. Brown comes in for James Harden. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Kyrie Irving. And then for Toronto, Watanabe's checked in. And Thomas subbed in for Fred Van Vliet. Now here is Lowry. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game. And the shot goes down. Dinwiddie's got his first points of the game.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
Brown against Thomas. Back to Lowry. Launches a 3. And again, no good by Toronto. Nets leading by 5. The pass to Brown. On the wing, Harris. Hits the 3-point bomb. He's got 10. Greg, if you're a small market team, how do you convince stars that you've drafted and developed to stay and re-sign?
It's a great question, Kevin. I actually think in a lot of ways it's easier today because you can be box office. You can be a superstar in a small market and have the name recognition because of the era we play in. And so I think the biggest way to keep them there is to build a championship caliber team around them. I think that is your saving grace. If you can prove to them that you can build a championship caliber team, I don't really think that there is a reason to want to lose.
It's a solid blueprint. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession.
Off on the timing, or it may have been a miscommunication. Either way, turnover.
The Nets making a switch here. Lamb's checked in. The Raptors also with a sub. Terrence Davis, he's checked in for Chris Boucher.
Growing up, KD wanted to play for his favorite team, the Toronto Raptors, which featured his favorite player, Vince Carter.
Andre Bembry's checked in for the Raptors. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Dinwiddie with the steal. And here we go. Dinwiddie heading to the hoop. Lays it in off the breakaway. And here are the Raptors now, trailing by 10. And Brooklyn making a change here. Vonleh's checked in. Anunoby passes to Davis. Down low. Here's Watanabe. And again, no good by Toronto.
My goodness, how about that miss? I mean, that's 2 easy points that they just given away.
Durant, that one falls. KD's got the lead up to 12 now for the Nets.
And no hesitation attacking the defense. Body to body, Durant with an impressive finish.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Here's Febuary. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Left side, Davis. Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead.
Siakam is checked in for the Raptors. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Siakam kicks to Davis. Back to Siakam. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
And the jam by Kevin Durant.
We start to talk about all the things Durant can do, but scoring's still what he does best. What a night.
There's 1:26 left in the third quarter. Siakam outside. Davis gets a wide open look. Sinks the triple. Davis has got 12 in the game.
And immediately looking for the open man when the double team comes to him.
And then Durant with the dunk.
I think you underestimate the strength of Kevin Durant. Despite his slender frame, able to power through for the and one.
So for the Nets, James Harden, he's checked in for Joe Harris. And Irving subbed in for Dinwiddie. The Raptors also with a sub. Fred VanVleet is checked in for Thomas. Now, here's Siakam. He's got 18. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
So a moment now to see the story on Kyrie. The past month has been surreal. He's around 14 points per game, 7 assists, and 2 rebounds.
Take a break.
And he has been passing the ball like a
shots.
virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
You know, mentally, he's a pass-first type of player. It gets everyone involved and engaged, and that really sparks this offense.
The throw good. Siakam. Chris Boucher's checked in for OG Anunoby. Siakam hits them both. 59 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Irving. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
54 seconds left to play in the third. Siakam against KD. Inside. Here's Davis. Harden's got his 6th rebound on the night. Jumps up. And then Durant with the dunk.
I mean, running the court with the speed of a guard. Hard to keep. He gets out in the open.
36. VanVleet can't get it to go.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Here's Harden. That's in, coming off the assist from KD. Harden's got 13 points.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And there's the call on Durant. So that will be his 2nd foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
Yeah, he's at 81% from the line. And when we've had a chance to see him, he's had great form and continues to look confident.
There's 10 seconds left in the third. Here's Irving. Good work defensively by Lowry. With 1 on the clock. Can't get it to fall. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So the Raptors 5 right now. We've got Brett VanVleet. Boucher out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Terrence Davis. And it's Lowry in at the point. Raptors trail by 19. There's the foul. It's on Jeremy Lamb. That'll be his second foul of the game. Siakam passes to Boucher. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Siakam inside. KD's on him.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Timeout called the Nets. There's a check in for Lamb. And a look now at some of the players we can expect to see in this year's dunk contest. Always one of the great events of All-Star Weekend.
It is, Kevin. You just can't take your eyes off it. The ideas those guys come up with, and then the guts it takes to pull them off, always blows me away.
And you look at Anunoby. Some might say he's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Hey, stranger things have happened, and we'll just have to wait and see.
So there you go. And as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We've got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible.
Here's KD. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. Here's Lowry. Plays it up and banks it in.
He's heady. He's unselfish. All VanVleet does is make winning plays.
Harden kicks to Vonleh. Harden dishes to KD. They double team KD. And stolen by Siakam. Here's VanVleet. Drops in the breakaway layup.
You know, it's not just the energy Siakam brings to the defensive end. It's the instincts. Great job turning them over.
KD passes to Harris. Offensive rebound. KD dishes to Irving. Pass to Durant. Harden outside. Shot clock at 6. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Fred VanVleet picks one up.
Maybe the best ever at earning free throws. I mean, Harden has mastered the art of contact and still being able to get off the shot.
First one falls for him.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And Toronto making a change here. Anunoby's checked in. Both good from the line that time.
And really, on top of all else Harden does for you at this end, he's a tremendous free throw shooter, around 85% for his career. Clutch.
And the basket by Lowry.
A much different player here in the second half. He's taking advantage of what the defense allows.
Irving passes to Vonleh, and the dunk by Vonleh.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for Toronto. 17-point game. And Durant sends it back.
The standing reach of a center, the mobility of a guard. No wonder Durant sent that one back.
That one goes in.
And loving the strategy. Even though you're well ahead, you want to stay in attack mode.
You want to stay aggressive, right at the rim, driving another nail into the coffin.
Harden against VanVleet. To the wing on the left. And Siakam gets it to go on the assist from VanVleet. VanVleet's got 3 assists tonight. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
attacking the heart of the defense. Durant on the finishing end of a smart play design.
Dinwiddie's checked in for Brookly. Steve, if you were a GM and you could choose one player, who would you start your team with?
Right now, I think the perfect player to start your team off right now, because of the way everything is going, is Anthony Davis. He can play 1 through 5. Defensively, he can change a game. Offensively, he can play in and out. And he's just that fluid player that matches up with today's game.
And he recovers it.
This could be a problem. That's his 4th foul with plenty of basketball left to play.
We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
Toronto calls timeout.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Kevin Durant.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
And Dinwiddie over to help. Here's Van Vliet. And the rejection by Harden. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. That sends Pascal Siakam to the free throw line. It's going to be on James Harden. Siakam, no good on that one. Nets leading by 15. Harris outside. Dishes it to Vonleh. Siakam against Harris. Vonleh kicks to Harris. And again, no good by Brooklyn. In Toronto, they've gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12.
Fred VanVleet is staying locked in. He's confident going to the floater when given the chance.
Now here's Durant. He makes his 10th basket of the night from the field. He has missed 2 shots from the floor.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Here is Lowry. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. Good work there as it goes.
Lowry is so quick to get into a position where he can shoot. Makes him hard to guard.
Brooklyn's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter.
He has really come into this second half on a...
Raptors trail by 15. To the inside. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Brooklyn.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And so taking a look at their record, a nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. 30 wins on the year now.
And they're able to even the score of this series at a game apiece. Still 2 more to go in the season series.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for KD.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
And the Raptors with the ball. following the three-pointer by Brooklyn. Anunoby finds Boucher.
And you got to like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Here's Harris from deep. Harden. The shot misses. Now Toronto takes it the other way. A pull-up. And no good. Trying to use the glass. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
They gave the team tremendous energy tonight. The fans were fantastic. It was a true home court advantage.
Free throw good. James Harden. And the Raptors with the ball, trailing by 19. Pass to Johnson. Flynn against Harden. Flynn misses. Outside jumper. Harden the pass to Shumpert. Watson with it. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. And what?